What's happening, YouTube family and 4NL Nation? AI back in the building, and we're coming to you live with another auction haul basics video. And this video, I kind of want to go over an important topic that I haven't went over before, and this is very critical when you're talking about working the auction block. And it's how should I price and sell cards? What is the mind state I need to be in, and what do I need to be looking at to sell some of these cards? Lucky for you, I got the remedy for today. All right, so we're gonna go, let's see, we're gonna go into one of the things I kind of said a couple of weeks ago you guys should focus on, and this is the Rising Stars defensive tackle star Latulilae from the Carolina Panthers. So let's go over it real quick. Okay, so right now what you see is about you have about a few pages worth of defensive tackle star Latulilae, right? So let's say you wanted to invest in this particular card. Cool. First thing you need to do is you need to find out where's the rarity in the cards. What, as far as the chemistry, you got run stuff, man defense, pass rush, zone defense. Now, what do people, all right, let's look at the card. What is Star Latulilae? What is his strong suits? All right, so when you combine and you put two Star Latulilae cards together, Rising Stars, he'll have like 96 strength. I mean, he's not that tall, but he has a lot of block shed, a lot of power move, tackle, strength. His speed is not that high, but he's a strong guy, right? And plus he'll give you the chemistry you want. So people are looking for him to be a strong guy and rush the passer. So what are the most common chemistries people are looking for? They're looking for zone defense like mine, pass rush, run stuff, and man defense. So as we look here on the screen, what we have is a lot of zone defenses, but we have a lack in the other ones. And look how much these are going for, right? It's not that many, and trust me, Star Latulilae sells every day if you guys want to get into the grind. But back to the gist of the video, you have a mix, but right now you have a shortage of run stuff, pass rush, and man defense. The next thing you want to look at is the time. How long will these cards be up? Because most people that put things on the auction haul are kind of lazy, right? So they're going to put these up for like 12 hours, 24 hours. And if they haven't played the game, they're not going to come back and check and see if it's sold in actually when it doesn't sell. They don't come back and say, okay, I put it up for 12 hours, so I'm going to come back exactly in 12 hours and see if it's sold. So right off the bat, this card, and this card are gonna be relatively obscure in an hour, right? So that means this card is gonna go for at least 19 to 20K for like an hour or two, right? Let's say you bought a card like this for 10K. So you gotta already have in your mind, this card hasn't been selling. This card sells, but it kind of sells kind of slow, so it's hard to replenish this card. So if I buy it for 10, I want to put it up for about 18, 19, so I can give me 8, 9K profit, right? And you know, minus 1,000 or 1,200 that goes to EA, so you make about $7,000, $8,000 profit, 8,000 coin profit. I keep saying dollar. Why do I do that? I don't know. But you want to buy this card around 11, 12 and below, depending on what your profit margin is. My profit margin is about 7K and higher. Well, really it's about 5K and higher when I flip these lower level cards. That's how many I want. I want at least 5K or higher for each card I flip. And depends on the card, I might go 3K or 4K. It's a lot of them. So we're sticking with Star Latulilae. Now, when you buy it, you want to buy it for 12 or less. If you find it for 12 or less and it's a zone defense chemistry, zone defense is very critical. Everybody wants a zone defense because of that. Zone defense and pass rush. Man and you can put run stuff in there because a lot of people do have the run stuff chemistry. But mainly it is pass rush and zone defense, right? So there's a couple of zone defenses, and I bet you pretty much all of those are mine. Let's see. Mine. That's not mine. Mine. What's this? That's not mine. I got 2 more Star Latulilaes up. So you're already looking at, let's say I got 4 up, and we're talking about almost 20K for each. That's almost 80K. That's about 70K just on this one card alone. But you guys kind of get the gist of it. So when you post items to sell, you want to, in your mind, you want to say, okay, how many of these cards are up now? And depending on the time of day, how many are going to come up later? And that'll determine what the price range you need to set it at. See, most people try to set it up and they try to undercut the lowest card, which is cool. If you just want a quick sale and you really want to sell the card now, then yeah, you can sell the card the cheapest and it'll definitely sell. Cheaper than everybody else in there to sell. Me personally, it depends on the card. Like a card like this, I'm going to try to get 18, 19 because I know they sell at about 18, 19, 20. So that's what I'm going to put them up for. You get it? So, and this works with any card. This works with any card. That's a lot of them. And it's not that many. And at the time of this recording, it's kind of getting late. It's about almost 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And it's going to drop off. People are going to drop off. But who's going to start coming in? The people that play this game the most is West Coast cats. And they're 2 hours behind Central Standard Time. So when I'm going to sleep, you have these West Coast cats on. And they're going to start buying some of these cards. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it depends on the time of day. If it's early in the morning, I'll probably put it up for 17, 18. Later on in the evening, I'm putting up 18, 19, 20, depending on the cards that's already up. So the basic tip is you need to find how well this card is selling. And then look at the timing on these particular cards. If there's a lot of cards that's finna go away in the next hour or so, add additional 2K to 3K on that particular card. And then you might, I guarantee you'll probably sell, but think about it. If you have 4 cards up and you put them at an additional 2 to 3 additional K, that's an additional 10, that's additional 8 to 12K. Just by adding it to the 4 cards that you know are going to sell. So we got to play this game a little smarter as far as selling cards. And it all depends on the card. Like if you got a 1 card hitter, then you kind of want to be strict on this particular price range that you put forward because it's only 1 card. And you probably want that to sell for the highest if it's an elite card or something like that. But that's it for this video. I didn't want to ramble on too long. And basically I want you to understand when you're flipping a lot of cards, you have to find that even kill price range for the card, and that depends on the time of day, how many of those cards are up, and how much you got the card for. If I get the card for if I get the card for 12, if I get that the Starler Tulele card for about 12K or less, as long as I get a profit, I'm not even worried about it. I just want to maximize my profit. You dig? So I'm AI, the Month Mechanic, giving you guys another Auction Hall Basics video. I hope this tip helps you guys in your quest for stacking coins, getting cards, so you can get the players you want, the players you need, so you can build the best team possible. I'll catch you guys on the next Auction Hall Basics video. 131 deuces.